You have space, time, and opportunity. You are looking at this period of your life from the wrong perspective. Welcome to Rebuilding My Life at 35. At 34, I lost it all. But at 35, we are now rebuilding everything again. Hi, my name is Alexis. I'm a 35-year-old woman who lives somewhere in America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought I would make this kind of a short vlog. We're going to see how this works. We're going to see how this goes. And yeah, I've been on the sick and shut-in list for the past week. I've had coronavirus and I'm officially getting better as the days go by. And as the days go by, I feel like I'm going a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? It's a lot going on around these parts, and maybe I'm worn out. I'm tired. I'm through, okay? I don't know what you got going on, but I know what I got going on. And I'm over it. I'm done. Whatever this raggedy season is that the Lord has me in, if I could just grab a chat with the Lord, I would. Even though I play too much, on a serious note, if you are new to my channel, again, my name is Alexis, and yeah, 2024 and 2025 were some of the hardest years of my life, and I would say a culmination of from about 24 to up until now has been a lot for me. But most recently, with these last 2 years, I moved back home at how old was I? I moved back home just a couple years ago. I started school to finish my bachelor's degree. I lost my job, my good government job. My therapist died. My church that I ministered at closed down. A lot of things have happened in the last couple of years where I thought that my life was finally on the right trajectory and on the right track. Everything just came crashing down. So this is the season of life that I'm in. I've never had a season like this before. I have had some tough trials and tribulations, but this is new, and I keep trying to compare my past seasons to this current season for at least a little glimmer of hope, and nothing is really working out. The parallels are not paralleling to give me any kind of hope or anything like that. But yeah, that's where I am right now in my life. I go in and out of anger with God. I go in and out of depression. I go in and out of frustration. I go in and out of asking, why me? Why now? Why this? Why are you doing this like this? I am not Job. Okay? I need you to go ahead and do something. 'Cause this right here, yeah, so I'm not happy with where I am at all. I am confused. I am utterly shaken. I am just like, you know what? Whatever you want to do, God, is what you do. And here we are. Every day I try and figure it out. And I feel like every time I take a step forward, it's like, no, not yet. No, not yet. And it's almost like, all right, I'm finna head on out on you. I'm finna go and do what I used to do because this is not working for me. It's not working for me. I don't like this, not one bit, not at all, honey. So yeah, welcome to Rebuilding My Life at 35. Come in for the journey. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, y'all. It's a new day. I need to go get my oil changed so my car doesn't blow up. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So let's get ready for today. Hey y'all, I'm about to get ready to go get my oil changed. First of all, I am a little terrified because I don't need another bad thing to happen to I don't need another bad thing to happen. Um, because the way my car is looking, it's like, girl, it's a low oil pressure. Turn the car off. Okay. So we're gonna put some oil in it. Then we're gonna drive to take it to go get an oil change. Shout out to my mama for helping me. Okay, but what I wanted to talk about before we go get that done, I think in my last short, I was alluding to what are the blueprints for my life? What do I want my life to look like? As an eldest daughter, as a person who's been serving in ministry for a long time and then it gets taken away. As I'm not type A, but I am a servant at heart. I am willing to get in there and help the people get things done when they need to get things done. And I've done it to my own detriment. So when I say, what are the blueprints for my life? I'm like, okay, God, we're here at this crossroad. We are here at this pivotal place. And I'm sitting here and the Lord is asking me, well, what do you want? And because of the years that I have had, I feel like I've been beat down so bad. I don't know what I want anymore. I don't know what I want. And I'm not ashamed to say that at 35, I don't know what I want anymore. Because what I thought I wanted in this time of like being pruned and refined, it's like, whose desires were those? Were those desires put upon me by the church? Were those desires put upon me by society? Were those desires put upon me by my family? What do I want? And I'm like, And maybe now is the time for me to sit and really figure that out. I think I've gotten to a point where all of the things that I thought I wanted, I'm looking at them laid out in front of me and I'm just like, I don't know what to choose anymore. So in this time of rebuilding, I'm really like getting to know what I want for myself over again. And it's almost like the word is not regressing because I'm not regressing, but I am going back to a place in my mind that I'm going back to a place where I was when I was a child. What were those pure desires? What were those things that God put in me when I first got here? What were those things that I needed and wanted, and nobody could tell me a thing about it? Like, you wasn't going to tell me that I wasn't going to accomplish this thing from a very young age. Or you weren't going to tell me that I was not going to be an actress. You weren't going to tell me that I wasn't going to be a triple threat. You weren't going to tell me that I wasn't going to make it in Hollywood and Broadway and all of these things. And I find myself going back to the original plan that God had already placed in me. And as you grow and get older, people start to beat down your dreams. Life starts to beat you down because of the cares and the weights of life. And you're just like, well, I can't accomplish that. I have to be a part of the real world. I can't go chase a dream. I have to be a part of the real world. I have bills to pay. I have people to take care of. I have responsibilities. I can't go and attain the things that I once thought I could attain now because I am a citizen of life and I have to get these things done, and my dreams go on the back burner. And the Lord is like, you have nothing now. I've literally taken away everything that has caused you to shy away from your dreams. Now what are you going to do with it? Are you going to go back to that childlike mentality and say, I can do this and I can do anything and nobody is going to stop me because now you have the time? Or are you going to stay in the mindset of a person that has been told, no, you can't do this. No, you can't have this. No, you can't do this because of that. No, you can't do this because of this responsibility, because of this bill, what are you going to do with what I'm giving you? I'm giving you time. And I'm allowing you to remember what you wanted from the beginning. And I'm giving you the opportunity to pursue what I put in you from a child. Hello? Hello. So I have to clock in and I have to get rid of this old mindset that I've settled into, that I can't do that because I don't have time. I can't do this because I don't have the space. I can't do this because of that. And the Lord is like, you have space, time, and opportunity. You are looking at this period of your life from the wrong perspective. You are looking at it from, I took everything from you. I'm not giving it back to you. You are looking at it as, this is a punishment. This is the work of the devil. I'm not even thinking of it like that, but anyway. But you're not looking at it as an opportunity to seize what I've placed in you from the beginning. You're looking at it as an opportunity of a broken adult who has conformed to society's rules. Okay. So now that the desires that I thought that I wanted have been dismantled, and the Lord is like, you want to rebuild? Let's rebuild the original plan. Let's rebuild with the original blueprints that I gave you from the time I set you here. And here we are. And it's like you have to, not you, me. I have to, in this process now, shed this old mindset. I have to shed this old mindset of conformity. And now I have to go and live the life that God has promised me. And it's like, I don't know what to do. Now that I get to live the life that I want to live for me through him, now that I get to do that, it's like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to move. I don't know how to react. I don't know how to, make a plan. I don't know how to do this or do that. And he's just like, this is what I'm here for. I'm the foundation. Now, with this blueprint, you build like I tell you to build. You pour into this space. You pour into this place. You pour into this part of you. You pour into your mental health, your physical health, your gifts, your creativity, your talent, all of these things so you can build what I have for you all along. My God, today. So this is where I am right now. The societal dreams and demands and all the things that the world has placed on me. The world including the church. The world including my family. The world including, these societal ideas. All of that, the Lord is like, let that go. What do we want? What did I say from the beginning? That's what we're going back to. The old way of life that I thought was good, the old way of life that I thought was good is now being completely dismantled. Oh my God. We sit in things that we think are good, that we think are God's best, that God does deem good at a certain point in time. And he's like, when I no longer deem it good, will you hold on to what's good, or will you go for what is great? What is greater? What is the best for you in this season of your life? What is this little season of preparation for what I actually promised you? When I was a kid, and I'm not saying that I still don't want these things because we're going to figure it out. When I was a kid, and this was out of trauma, I never wanted to be married. I never wanted to have kids. I wanted to be a famous actress. And I wanted to use my gifts and talents to fund and, I wanted that to be my lifestyle. I wanted to be someone who would see the world through the arts and creativity. I wanted to be someone who was very, very wealthy but generous. I wanted to be someone who was philanthropic and kind and caring and wasn't like crazy with my money, but did the right thing with the large amounts of money that I knew that I would make from being in that sector, in that field. And yeah, I have to figure that out. And I heard somebody say, I've decentered my parents. I've decentered men. Now it's time to decenter my age. And what I got from her decentering her age is that time is simply a construct. Time doesn't matter to God. It only matters to us. And even though I'm 35, it's not the end. This is nowhere near the end of my life. And I don't have to put myself on a time clock because of society's rules. I don't have to put myself on a time clock because of a maternal age. I don't have to put myself on a time clock because of whatever is made up, any made up ideology out there saying that I am behind. When God controls everything that I got going on. Okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to come and sit down and kind of like hash that out. It actually feels good talking to y'all, essentially, to the camera, but essentially to y'all about how I'm feeling. And yeah, I'm in a very weird and different space with God and my Christianity. In this time, I have been deconstructing a whole lot. And don't be scared. I'm not deconstructing to leave the Lord. I'm not leaving Jesus, okay? I've been everywhere else. I'm not going nowhere. I promise you. I promise. But in focusing on what it is that the season he has me in now, it comes with deconstruction. So that's where I am. But yeah, I just wanted to come sit down for a second. I gotta go get dressed. I told my mama I was ready because she liked to wait to the last minute to get things done, and I don't. So I lied. Let me go put my clothes on and get ready so I can go ahead and, get my car together with my mama. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all. This is what the car says when you turn it on. Do you not? Do you think? The audacity for my car to do this in front of y'all and embarrass me like this.
Is the hole down in there?
Yes, Mom.
Okay.
You think I should put the whole thing there?
Yeah, put the whole thing. I don't care about that.
And I'll see. I can't get my oil changed until tomorrow. You already seen that the car embarrassed me and didn't give me the warning sign that I had before. Thank God for that, because I did pray that the Lord would be an engine.
Use tires.
And now she wants to buy me tires. So we're trying to figure out if I can get tires. It's about
when they
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Somebody else bought it out on Seabrook's Gate. It's called something else.
But I have an appointment here tomorrow at 12:30. So I'm gonna come
This
back
is right here.
And then what time do they close? Say hi to my mom.
Hey.
But this is what's happening now. Okay, bye.